Hi, everybody. Thank you for tuning in today. We are here with another episode of the Florida Lifestyler podcast. And we have another special guest on today to help you with your lifestyle journey by the name of Crystal. And she's going to tell about her lifestyle experiences and more for you guys to get some information to know what you're going to do on your next lifestyle journey move. Hey, Crystal, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm hanging in there today, enjoying the Florida weather today because we just got over being a little cold. So,
Hmm.
it's feeling good and just living life, being a dad, being a husband, being a lifestyler, all that good stuff.
Busy, busy.
Busy life, yes,
Yeah.
but it's no better way to be but alive, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. Now, Crystal, are you from Florida, right?
I live in Florida. Yes, I am from Georgia.
Okay, you live in Florida and you're from Georgia. How long have you been in Florida so far?
Off and on for the last, I want to say 12 years.
Okay. Yeah, what made you want to become a Florida lifestyler or get in a journey? Did it begin for you?
I've always followed like all the pages, seen the videos, and I'm like, okay, that seems fun. Okay, maybe I don't have weird thoughts after all. I'm not the only one. Just knowing I belong in a community that I feel welcomed versus
Uh,
someone
that-
on the outside that may not like the decisions. So it's a very good community.
how long have you been in the lifestyle so far?
4 years.
4 years? That's
Mhm.
great. And you're with you are part of a couple. That's right, correct?
That is right.
Right, right. So that's awesome. So relationship dynamic go from being monogamous. Being monogamous to wanting to transfer into non-monogamy. And I know you said perfectly, but how did it go with your relationship? How did you guys decide to make that decision together and your love journey and stuff like that?
So I've always been bi. So my husband's always been very understanding of that, and he hasn't made me feel any type of way. So it was kind of easy to open him up to it. Um, he was very understanding. He was open for conversation. And we slowly went into it, with just starting off with a female, doing little things here and there just to like warm him up to it.
And then you guys just eventually had a conversation to transfer over.
Yes. It was just, hey, why don't we do this? And then we just went to Secrets. That's the only place we've been to. And then we've just tried to interact with other couples. It was
Yeah,
it wasn't a hard transfer.
it wasn't. So you guys
No.
started off as like threesome, but did you guys transfer to full swap? What are your dynamics? Are you guys full swap? Are you
We're full swap.
okay? So if you guys made that transformation, what made you? Because sometimes some people don't make information, and so because you got cuckolds of different type. You have women ones and you have men ones.
Mhm.
What made or you got people that like to share, it's like threesome experiences, because it's the lifestyle. So you got all these different dynamics
Mhm.
in different ways people see things. Just to give a broader dynamic to the audience, what made you guys want to say, okay, we want to just stop doing the three-person thing and what made him get comfortable to saying, yo, I feel with you with another man?
Um, he was very iffy about the man adding a man into the dynamic.
Okay.
But I explained it to him how I felt about it, and I pointed out that unicorns are hard to come by, and couples are not. So we're having more luck with couples than we were just females. So that's
Right,
that pushed us over to being full swap and adding the man and all that.
right. And how us couples could all interact like that. Like that is it's a great dynamic because I've been in the lifestyle for quite a while now. It's been over a decade, and it's a great journey in my journey of love because it opens your mind up to different on
Mm-hmm.
acceptance within people and their manner and how they look at things. So when people will the things I used to look at and I was very green and vanilla on, now I'm very self-aware that everybody has their own thing.
Right.
You know, this is a world of especially when you could talk to your partner and be like, oh, this is my deepest, darkest passions. Let's share these together.
Right. Exactly. And it feels amazing being able to do that with your
Yeah,
partner.
yeah, it definitely is. And it's a very complex dynamic that gives a lot of growth. It's a lot of self-evaluation because you got to think about how the bravery it takes to tell your partner, not in a sense like no crazy like abuse, but excuse my looks at YouTube, but this is an adult show. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
You're
So,
right.
but like, but in the sense of like just it's a touchy subject.
It is. You
You
just
know,
have,
just be like, hey, I thought about actually having sex with somebody else. That's not you. And it's not because I don't love you. I love you, but it's freaky.
right.
So,
Right.
it's not an uncontrolled desire. It's just a big, broad desire. It's like the ice cream shop. You get a little scoop, but every
Yep.
base of the ice cream is vanilla. So you still got the base. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still
Mhm.
vanilla at the base. Like you can't substitute vanilla out of no ice cream, but you still got the ice cream flavors with it.
Right. Exactly. That's a good way to look at it.
You Yeah, that's great, man. So, I thank you guys for um attending the event in the future. I definitely like to meet you guys. So tell us a little bit more about yourself. What lifestyle was you? Do you guys interact in more parties or you more private? Things of that nature.
Um, we have attended more house parties than anything. It's
Uh,
especially when we were warming up to it, I can definitely say the house parties were more comfortable um versus being in a big crowd. It doesn't feel like there's so much pressure.
right. Right. So would you advise newcomers and people who start off in a lifestyle to possibly do something like that because it's more slower pace, more intermediate
Absolutely.
react? Okay.
I mean, they could
Yeah. So
always go to like the bigger places and just walk around and get like a feel of it. But when they want to start like interacting and doing a little bit here and there, I definitely would recommend a house, like more private gatherings.
right. Right. Because that's why within Florida Lifestyle Group I throw the small private gatherings because I want to build a more intimate community where people could probably possibly exchange numbers. Like the last dinner party, we had a dinner party recently, and We had people that did tattooing, and people got to exchange, and you just get to talk and get to learn
It's
the
networking
lifestyle of fan.
at the
Yeah,
same
and
time.
build right and build a fun because like you said, the parties. I mean, the places could be like fast paced. They're
Hmm.
great, but they are very fast paced when it's like
Hmm.
50 to 200 people there.
Right.
you know,
And
and
it can be so
especially
intimidating. It makes someone not actually want to do anything because they feel so much pressure and all that. So it's not as comfortable for the newbies.
so. Have you ran across that being a newbie, and if you have, how did you overcome it?
I did. We actually experienced a weird experience at one of the places. I'm not going to name them.
Right.
But so we were there, and then just a guy was hovering over my husband and my husband felt uncomfortable. So we just sat there and we talked, and then we left. We ended up actually leaving the whole thing.
Okay. And that's how
And
you overcome, and that's a great way to overcome it.
yeah, because it beats like him turning around and starting a fight or that's not what we do. We're adults. You leave the
Correct.
situation.
Correct. And I like that resolution. I like that.
Yes.
I
Just leave
like
it.
that because I teach kind of the laws of universal law in here. I believe in God and stuff and all that, but we ain't getting
Right.
into
Of
that.
course.
But I'm just saying, like, the laws, like, what you give is what you get, right? So your guys did the greatest thing. If, like, it wasn't where you wanted to be, and you're like, okay, this is not what I expected. And the best
Hmm.
thing is to leave because, like you said,
Right.
we're adults. So we don't need
Right.
to cause confrontation. And we can just, hey, I'm getting up out of here.
Right. And then we did return after that and we had a better experience. So I wouldn't let
Correct.
it bum you out completely because every experience is different.
I like that one too. That's great advice, guys. That's great advice. That's not like being pushy and saying stay in the lifestyle, but I ran across a
Mm-mm.
lot of people that said, oh, I had a bad experience at this resort and I never went back because I know people wasn't talking to us or this and that happened or this and that happened. And I was like, well, don't let one bad experience and that goes in, concurrence to what I'm saying, and I like that.
Yeah. It's
You
very
know,
true.
right. Don't let it deter you because it's not the place. Just sometimes it be people in these places that could be, it's drinking involved. And when it gets
Right.
single guys and they drinking, sometimes single guys go there with a higher expectation.
Hmm.
you know, it's
Yeah, they
like
do.
you already know the party, just don't have the expectation, and it will happen.
I mean, that goes with anything in life, though. You could put it towards anything. You don't let it ruin your outlook on that one particular thing. You alter it and you retry.
Correct, correct, and you guys wind up having better experiences from that,
Absolutely. And you
which
can
is
always go
great.
with your closest friends that know you're trying it out. They may not necessarily have to be in the lifestyle, but they could be
Mm,
like so close and understand. Y'all can go together so you feel safer and have someone to talk to as you're warming up.
that is interesting. I never heard that advice.
Really?
That no, that is interesting. Well,
Because you always
I'm
have
pretty
that
sure
one best
people,
friend you tell
I'm pretty sure a
everything
lot of
to.
people does do it, but it's just personally, I never heard that advice given. So that is great advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is great advice. That's a great tip, and I like that because that is great. Because a lot of people sometimes, especially starting off as newbies, like when me and my
Right.
wife
It's
started off, we had nobody around. Nobody even knew we was in this lifestyle.
mm-hmm.
Like had a
Right.
like it was not
That's my
even
husband and I. We just went into it together and that was it.
yeah, like no clue. Nobody knows. It's like
But there has to be plenty of communication. So that's why were able to do it because you have communication is so important.
right. It definitely is. And then when you go to these places and you have nobody that's in a lifestyle with you, it could be overwhelming. because you
Hmm.
got to meet new people and stuff. So that is great advice to bring people, if you have close friends that you can talk about and be like, yo, I am involved with this and stuff. Like you say, y'all might not have to be swingers together, but
Right.
bring them to bring your comfort level up.
Exactly.
Because sometimes it could, like you said, it's like so many people at so many fast paces. It could be
Hmm.
overwhelming. My first experience was like a house part. Well, we went to like club, like swinger theaters and stuff. But my first big experience, I started back way back in like 2012, so it was a long time ago. But my first big experience at a swinger event, it was like a private house, but it was like a big swinger house too, like an event kind of house, and it was
Hmm.
kind of overwhelming for us as well.
Yeah.
Especially like when you walk in the, I don't think I ever spoke on this. It's like when you walk in a room and you see a whole bunch of people naked and you like new to this, and it's just like they sitting around, they just like having fun, and they just like you just like I don't know
It's
what
like,
to do.
whoa.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
like the naked part ain't really hurting you. It's just like I don't know what to do, where to
It's a
start.
lot at one time.
Yeah, it really was. It really was.
Yeah.
It was a lot. You walk in a room and it's like 12 to 20 people probably in one segment, and they're naked and they just like talking and vibing and dancing and stuff. You're like, what? How do I even?
And then you're sitting there fully clothed, like,
Yeah,
you're like, all
how
right,
do
now
I
everyone's
even start
staring at
this?
me.
Yeah, do I get naked now? Do I talk to somebody? They tell me ready, set,
Where do I
nakedness.
put my clothes?
Where do I
All the
put my
things.
clothes? Where do, that's a big one. Where do I put my clothes?
Right.
Now when you get experience, you just like clothes off.
Right.
Spider-Man.
They'll be there when I come out.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah. I love the lifestyle, man. So I'm glad you
Right.
guys made it 4 years into the lifestyle. I know there be ups and downs and challenges. Do you have a lot of people say do they have a lot of challenges with meeting couples, but you said it was pretty easy experience for you guys. What route did you take to make it easy? What that you guys got the best results?
Just hanging out and getting to know them as friends at first to like feel the vibe and see if it's someone you can really connect with. And then like if it's all like the vibe is there, it makes it so much easier than I don't know. I just how we did it. Like we went to the house party, we met new people. Social
But how
media is
you did
always
it,
good.
is the version we need because it's not about the right way to do it. It's about the way you did it because somebody else probably could relate to everything you saying, and then they probably, they're relatable. That's why I do it. Get so many different people with their different backgrounds.
Oh
So
yeah,
the
for
way you,
sure.
so the way you did it is the right way for you, and it might be the right way for somebody else.
Right.
So, so that I'm glad you found that way. So you said going out and meeting people, like so. What you was were you guys connecting with people online? Did you go on dating sites to meet people, or how did you
Both.
approach?
Both. The groups on social media and then dating apps as well.
Okay. Did you do like Facebook? Facebook is a big community, guys.
That's where we've met like probably 90% of the people.
Yeah, guys, if you don't know and you're watching this show and you're a newcomer in the lifestyle, or just in case you're just somebody in the lifestyle that's on a different dating platform or whatever, if you don't know Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
because it's already closed niche community type based platform. So it's very popular for swingers, man. You'll meet a lot of great people on that platform. I think just as much as any other platform.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's really easier interaction to tell you the truth. It's no like too many, oh, you can't do this when you talk to people and send numbers and
No. It's
yeah,
very laid back and easygoing,
yeah. So I love it.
judgment free.
I made me and my wife profile by stumbling across somebody profile. And it was like I don't even remember the couple name, but I just seen the LS. And then
Hmm.
I was like, oh, so people made couple pages? Because I think I was promoting the old lifestyle brand. And I was like, oh, this is cool. So
Hmm.
I just started like it took me down the rabbit hole.
I
And I
bet.
was like, I clicked on one person, added a friend to LS page, and it's just like a whole bunch of swinger people came up.
Mhm.
And I was like, yo, I this was like 4 or 5 years ago, but I was like, yo, I never knew Facebook had a whole world
Yeah.
for lifestyles.
Yeah, they do.
Like there's a biker club, there's a bike club, there's a swim team, there's a basketball team, and we got a
Right.
foodie team.
All moms.
Yeah,
They got
yeah,
everything.
yeah. They got everything, man.
And even on
Now,
one of the other apps I am on,
yeah,
they
tell us about it.
have I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Peaches and Cream.
I recently heard about it. I signed up. I didn't finish my sign up.
I love it. You can post anything every day. You can have it on a more vanilla thread to where certain things don't show, like say your family time or something, you get bored sitting there and then you're scrolling it, those things are not going to pop up. It's more
Really,
vanilla. Or you can have it on the spicy setting and everything's going to show.
I
But yeah,
like.
they have so many groups. And I actually have my own group in there. It's called Luscious Lifestyle. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to look it up now.
It have the link. The link will be in the description too.
Okay. So
You
it
got the
is,
link for it, right?
yeah.
You got a link you can share with the public. Okay, that would be in the description.
So they would have to receive an invite.
Invite. Okay, so you will get the invite link. It's an invite link, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you will see the invite link for all you lifestylers right there. This will be Crystal personal invite link. Cause yeah, somebody had to send me an invite link to be on Peaches and Cream. And
Yep.
I didn't know this. I was like, how do I join this app? And then somebody messaged me, you gotta do an invite. Boom, click this link. So
Mhm.
I clicked it and then I signed up and then I family life be so busy and so many different platforms I work on. I couldn't keep up with it. And then I was like, okay, you just mentioned it. I was like, oh man, I gotta send my wife the link because you could send your partner
Mhm.
the link and like y'all could share the page. This is the way they set it up is amazing. Like you could share the
Mhm.
page together, right?
We don't, but I think you
Okay.
can.
I think it's something like that where you could link the page, like you guys could both do the profile together or something. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, there's a link on your profile. Yeah, for for
Okay.
your partner. Yeah. So the group
Yeah.
name is Luscious Lifestylers of Central Florida.
Okay. What was that again?
Luscious Lifestylers of Central Florida.
Okay. That's Luscious Lifestylers with an S of
Mhm.
Central Florida.
Yep.
Now, is that on Facebook as well?
Actually, I have that one as private where I can only add people in. Where you can't,
Okay.
when you search it, you can't find it.
Okay, so all right. So you can't find it on Facebook. But if you join that Peaches and Cream link at the bottom,
You can always
under the
message me.
yeah, you can get it right there, man.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's great talking to you, Crystal. I thank you so much for taking your time out to talk to us on the Florida Lifestyle Group. You gave some great advice for this show. And hopefully next time you come, we can have your husband with you. Now, I have one more question before you leave.
Okay.
When you hear the words Florida Lifestyler, what do you think of?
A nude beach with palm trees and a fruity drink in my hand.
I like that answer. Tropicana, baby. Florida. Yeah. Florida lifestyle. And we're gonna make sure we get y'all some gear when y'all come out to our event, me and my wife.
Yeah, in February.
Yeah, come out and we're gonna get you some of this nice gear right here.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can represent the Florida
It'll be
lifestyle
my
of this.
first one.
Yeah, because it's for all of us. You know
Yeah.
how we all got our group. Everybody got a group.
Right.
But
It's
this is
everyone has their own little cliques.
yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? Because
No.
everybody want an
Mm-mm.
organization. Everybody like some people complain about it, but I don't think it's nothing wrong with that.
No,
Because
everyone vibes differently, and that's all.
right, right. So that's a good thing. So everybody can find their little space.
Right.
But what I created is one space under the floor of the sun.
Yes.
You know?
I
So
can't wait to have that shirt.
it's made for you.
Yay.
It really is. Like I made this out of my heart. This wasn't made as a fad. You know, it's made because I'm from Florida and I'm a lifestyler. And I was like, well, everybody else that's in Florida lifestyler is a Florida lifestyler too.
Mm-hmm.
And we
And
need,
for my group, I added luscious because we're a little thicker. So I was like, we can be a little luscious.
see, that is great. See, you see what I'm saying? That's why there's nothing wrong with creating these different groups.
Right.
And then I created the one unification group. I'm like the circle that everybody could jump in.
Yeah.
It represents if you're from Florida, though, you got to be from Florida. You know, you can live in Florida, you can come visit Florida, but you got to be somewhere in the Florida bubble because it's
Yeah.
Florida. It's Florida lifestyle. The
Right.
home of the new beach, baby.
Yep.
Well, thank you, Crystal. I can't wait to meet you guys. You have great energy, and I love that jacket. My wife loves
Oh,
pink.
thank you.
Thank you so
I
much.
look forward to meeting y'all.
Yes, you will. You will definitely meet us. And thank you for giving all your advice because it's important that everybody gets the different perspectives of this lifestyle to help them on the
Absolutely.
journey because we need to help each other.
For sure.
Correct. All right. God bless you. And guys, check out that link in the description and get on Peaches and Cream right now. And we are Florida, and this is our lifestyle. We out of here. Peace. One love, mama.
Bye.